Hi, I'm Randy Willis, and welcome to the Rodgers and Hammerhead Show, filmed in the studios of Rodgers and Hammerhead and the live music capital of the world, Austin, Texas. Our hosts, as always, are Mr. Rodgers and Mr. Hammerhead, better known as Bill McDavid and Freddie Powers, and here they are.
Hi, welcome to the Rodgers and Hammerhead Show. I'm Bill McDavid. This is my partner.
I'm Freddie Powers.
And
we're Rodgers and Hammerhead.
We're Rodgers and Hammerhead. That goes back and forth every day, depends on who does something dumb. One of us always does. But this is a songwriter show, and today we've got a guest that we're all real proud to have here, Steve Fromholtz, a real famous Texas songwriter.
I'm telling you, good to see you.
Mr. Rodgers.
I'm Mr. Rodgers.
I'm Rodgers, yeah.
I'm Rodgers.
Nobody ever asks who's Hammerhead. No one. Who's Rodgers?
I'll go ahead and ask.
Well, when they say who's Hammerhead, we do that.
Yeah, well,
I've heard of Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, but never Mr. Hammerhead. It's good to be here with you. I'm so glad you got the show.
Well, we're glad to have you here, Steve. You know, it's a songwriter's show, and we're going to pretty much turn it over to you. It's
really nice to have a chance to sing some songs, old songs.
Yeah, it's a place where you can kind of let people know what you've been doing and what you're writing. And
well, a lot of folks, there's a joke going around Austin in the last few years, what's the difference between Elvis Presley and Steve Fromholtz? And the answer was some folks think Elvis is still alive. I've been doing lots of things besides, I haven't been doing a lot of performing around this part of the country at all. I don't play in Austin very much, but
I knew I'd been missing you here.
I've been doing lots of other things, been spending time a lot of time in the Big Bend of Texas, working as a boatman down there, and spending time working for Far Flung Adventures, taking folks down the river and playing music on the river, and been writing lots of songs down there the last couple, 3 years. And
You've been going down there quite a while.
I've been going down there for 17 years, since about the time I first ran across you.
Yeah.
And
you invited me a couple of times. I need to go.
Well, we'll go together one of these days.
That's
But I got hired by this company called Far Flung Adventures to come and sing music in Santa Elena Canyon on a 3-day, 2-night river trip. This was about this time of year, 17 years ago. And went down there and had a great time, met some very crazy people that you'd feel right at home there, as a matter of fact. And
that wild, huh?
Pretty much. We're getting older, we still get in the desert and get kind of crazy. But I sang on that river trip, went back and sang on a couple of others, and then it just ruined a promising career. But I started going, I went to boat school and learned to be a whitewater boater, and got my first aid, did swiftwater rescue and all that stuff. And,
did you really?
Oh yeah, I enjoyed what I was doing. The music led me to that, and then that kind of got me out of saloons for a while.
If I'd have known you'd done that, I'd have gone with you.
Well, see, you ought to come. I wouldn't lie to you about something like that.
I know you wouldn't.
But I've been taking advantage of that chance and then to write lots of songs, and it's real quiet down there. And I just finished doing a theater project here in town for Live Oak, a thing called Sweeney Todd. The 1st of October, finished doing that, and I ran away from home for 3 weeks to get that out of my head and get back to being a singer-songwriter for a while.
Did you bring any of those songs with you?
I did. I thought you'd never asked me.
Well, I tell you what. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. Well,
Steve Fromholtz, ladies and gentlemen.
It's nice to have mom and dad in the family.
Yes, it is.
Boosted me along. Got a whole bus full of family outside. Yeah. They run the cameras too. I'll sing a song. Play with. Let's do. I'd have to be crazy before I do anything else. Do a medley of my hit.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, it's.
This is a song Steve wrote that Willie Nelson recorded. It was real big for Willie, and
this one got me where I am today on the Rodgers and Hammerhead show. This was the song that got me to the river, then I'll sing some songs that got me off the river. But I'd have to be crazy to stop all my singing and never play music again. You'd call me a fool if I grabbed up a top hat and I ran out to flag down the wind. Well, I'd have to be weird to grow me a beard just to see what the rednecks would do. But I'd have to be crazy, plumb out of my mind, to fall out of love with you. I know I've done weird things, I've told people I heard things, when silence was all that abounds. Been days when it pleased me to be on my knees, following the ants as they crawl across the ground. Been insane on a train, but I'm still me again. The place where I hold you is true, so I know I'm alright, 'cause I'd have to be crazy to fall out of love with you. You know I don't intend to, but should there come a day when I say I don't love you, you can lock me away. I sure would be dingy to live in an envelope, just waiting alone for a stamp. You'd swear I was loco to rub for a genie while I was burning my hand on the lamp. Well, I may not be normal, but nobody is. I'd like to say, before I'm through, I'd have to be crazy, plumb out of my mind, to fall out of love with you. I'd have to be crazy, plumb out of my mind, to fall out of love with you.
All right, that's
All
great.
right.
Bravo!
All right.
That's good.
Thank you.
Boy, what year did you write that song?
I wrote that song in, thank you. I wrote that song in 1970.
1970.
And Willie cut it on an album called The Sound in Your Mind, which in my case is a funny whirring noise at the moment. But in 1976, I guess Willie cut it, or 77. And it was never number one because it was too weird.
Yeah.
The record company tried to get Willie to re-record it. I sang on it with him. And
Where were you when you
we were
wrote that, Steve?
I was in the mountains of Colorado, up in a little town called Gold Hill, Colorado, above Boulder.
Gold Hill.
Living on my lady, who is now my wife, still my wife. Janie worked in a bakery in Boulder, and we lived on bread and potato soup and love. I was playing music, and I might make 100 a week if I was lucky.
Yeah.
I might make 100 a week.
Yeah.
I was sitting looking at this window into a lot like this, only not the hill country, like it was the Rocky Mountains, and it was extraordinary. But that was a long time. That was 26. That's back in 1940.
Boy, and it seems like yesterday.
It truly does, until I try to stand up real quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this song is about that. This is a thing that Jerry Jeff cut on one of his records. What was this record called? I forget. See, my mind's
That's
going.
the first thing, you know.
Well, this friend of mine says only two things I can't remember. This thing called I'm Just a Buffalo Singing the Dinosaur Blues.
All right, that sounds good.
Right now, me and my friends are getting long in the tooth after 3 or 4 decades of seeking the truth, trying to recover from a misspent youth and gradually giving into knowledge. I know a picker who moved to Nepal, and another buddy got a little shop in a mall. Some of my brothers ain't breathing at all, others have given up some privilege. But now I'm still beating on my old guitar, singing my songs in a smoky old bar, hitching my wagon to a shooting star, hoping that the star don't fall. I'll keep picking as long as I can, but I don't want to die just a honky-tonk man. You see, I'm just a buffalo singing the dinosaur blues. How about you? Are you a buffalo too? I was out last night, just me and a partner. Ain't nothing but a fool would drink that hard. You wind up sleeping in your buddy's front yard, wondering what to tell the little woman. And then me and the band, we's out all night long. We's passing the pipe and we've been banging the gong, trying to remember one of Van Zant's songs, something about mud and gold and gambling. Well, now I'm still strutting down the lost highway, doing what it takes to make it my way, knowing that I got a piper to pay. Well, I hope that I like the song. Maybe it'll be a ditty, I know. I got people to see, I got rivers to roll. You see, I'm just a buffalo singing the dinosaur blues. My friends there at the Smithsonian call me Bison Antiquus. Well, now I've been lucky, man, all of my life. I got 2 great kids, I got a wonderful wife, I got a rosewood guitar, a very sharp knife, and I got a little handy knack for rhyming. And I've been blessed with a voice that can sing, a faith in the future and what it may bring. I know change is the very most natural of things, and life is mostly attitude and timing. But now one of these days I'll disappear. Hell, you look around and I won't be here. Don't worry, Billy, there's nothing to fear. I'm just a-going where the rivers flow. You'll find me in a far-flung boat down there in Veracruz. Send me a note. Send it care of the buffalo singing the dinosaur. I played buffalo, I recall dinosaur. Just a buffalo singing the dinosaur blues. How about you?
Okay.
Silly songs.
Getting close to home there.
That is getting close to home.
Songs like that keep me off the big show.
You know, your voice, I can see how you were doing. You said you were doing close to opera down at the...
Oh, yeah, we were singing the Sweeney Todd thing, which is a Stephen
Really?
Sondheim show, which is, oh, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
You know.
that's...
And I can do that.
I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know either. I tried it a few years ago. I could do it.
Did you like doing that? Or
Yeah, I
did
truly did. I really did.
Yeah?
Yeah. I did Fiddler on the Roof about 4 years ago at Live Oak and sang
Did you?
Tevye. That's when I learned I could do this, because
Yeah.
they said, what are you going to do? And I said, we'll try this.
That's
It's
something
really
just-
fun.
Yeah,
It's
I
a whole
bet
other
it is.
discipline.
It is, and it's a whole new Steve Fromholtz to me. I haven't heard that.
It's something I can do, and I enjoy doing everything I can do. You know,
You bet
I
you
love
do.
to write songs. I love to sing them. I love to go row boats with my friends and sing in the canyons. I love to do theater. I love to sit on my butt and do nothing at all.
Yeah, that's
you
the
know.
Steve I remember.
Oh, I
yeah.
will.
He's one of us, Bill.
That's
Well,
how
it's
we
like
became
it's
friends.
like can I say fart on this show?
I don't know.
You did.
I just did, didn't
That's
I?
okay.
Well, the title of my new record is called "The Old Fart in the Mirror."
Uh-huh.
Well, let's hear it.
Who could it possibly be about?
Well, I never really worried about that telltale touch of gray. I knew that one day I'd be overtook. Till I come home from Walgreens with a pair of reading specs, and in the bathroom mirror took a look. And the old fart there in the mirror had a beard as white as snow. He had eyes just like 2 road maps and skin like biscuit dough. Got a lot of forehead where his long hair used to grow. Oh my God, it's the old fart in the mirror. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, Billy, it's the old fart in the mirror. I was in a downtown beer joint ordering up another round. Well, I drink for free, I used to be a star. When the man served up my regular, I got a real good look at the old fart there in the mirror behind the bar. He's drinking dry light Lagerbach and a double shot of gold, and he's laughing like a jackass at a story he just told. And the young thing by his side, well, he's got underwear that old fool It's the old fart in the mirror. That old fool, that old fool, that old fool. It's the old fart in the mirror. I'll cut it short. After cogitating fully on the thought of growing old, well, I truly find the old fart rather rude. But considering my options, he's the only game in town. This is what I heartily conclude. Well, the old fart there in the mirror should be your finest friend, 'cause he's gonna be there with you right up to the living end. In this old world, there's only two on whom you can depend. That'd be me and the old fart in the mirror. That'd be me. That'd be me. That'd be me and the old fart in the mirror.
All right, Steve.
Pretty silly song, all right.
That's pure Steve.
That's pretty good stuff there.
Well, the kind of music I do is called freeform country, folk rock, science fiction, gospel, gum, bluegrass, opera, cow jazz music, and that was kind of a sci-fi cow jazz tune.
Yes, it was.
Oh, and it was cool. I'll tell you what. Well, it's your show. Just
I'll sing you a love song that came out of the desert. We were talking earlier before we really went on the air about song, different ways people write songs, and like talking about that wonderful drummer song that you've written. That's such a, I can see it in your eyes, the pride in what you've done. You know, when I first heard you sing it. And that's what songwriting's all about. And some folks, I just can sit in offices in Nashville with pianists and stuff and write songs all day. I know I can't do that. I don't think you can do that, Freddie. I know Bill can't do that. But I've got to go out and do to write songs and look around and
to live that little.
Yeah, well, if you're not living, you're not just sitting there watching TV.
There's a difference in writing what you know it's like and writing what you think it's going to be like. You know?
Yeah. Or what it might be like if you screwed up real bad
Yeah,
screwing up real bad. You never know unless you really screw
Unless
up
you
how
really
bad it
do
can be. And all songs are love songs, no matter what anybody says.
They love
They're
about something.
They're love. It's like all plays are about love. All theater's about love, one way or another. All songs are love songs. And love rears its ugly head in the strangest. You never know. Here's a song called "I Am a Guest in Your Heart." I am a guest in your heart. I'll be exactly what you want me to be. You don't have to worry about me. I am a guest in your heart. I am a guest in your heart. Someone to hold you in this lonesome old town. I'll try to leave you like I'd like to be found. I am a guest in your heart. And it's a passionate heart with treasure hidden within. Far from the fits and the starts of all the curious men. You put your heart in her hands, for that's the price that you pay. And when you depart, she lets you take most away. And my request as we part is that you leave a light on for me. And should there be a sweet vacancy, I'll be a guest in your heart. She lets you know from the start to be as bold as you dare. But it's a delicate heart and must be treated with care. I don't assume to possess, I only seek to behold That treasure I must confess I hold much dearer than gold. I am a guest in your heart. I'll be exactly what you want me to be. And you don't have to worry about me. I am a guest in your heart. I am a guest in your heart. I am a guest in your heart.
Well, that's something.
That's good.
That
like
is really
that.
something, yeah. I like that a lot.
I like that one just fine.
Yeah.
That worked on that one. That one took a long time to write. Sometimes they'd go bow and they pop it. That one took months and months to write.
Yeah, I'll bet.
That's a great idea, though. And that's the way it is a lot of times, you know. If you know, there's no guarantee that you're going to be able to stay forever.
Well, you do most of your writing. Yeah. You do most writing coming down the river, huh?
I have been the last couple of years. On the highway, I wrote a song driving back from Colorado this summer. I was boating on the Arkansas River up there and flipped twice in a class 5 hole. Oh, learned to bite bubbles and extract air from them.
Is a class 5 a rough?
It's a bad. You don't want it to be there. I was where I shouldn't have been. But I drive back, wrote a silly little song. I checked into the Betty Ford Center. I spent almost the whole damn winter. If it's the last thing that I do, I gotta quit loving you. Like the devil, he's gonna quit sinning. Mona Lisa's gonna give up grinning. If it's the last thing that I do, I gotta quit loving you. Now you're as bad as any habit I've had, and honey, I've had with you. But I quit smoking and I quit drinking, and I no longer chew. Like a goat roper's gonna quit roping, Mama Teresa, she's gonna give up hoping. If it's the last thing that I do, I gotta quit loving you. Now I inhaled when I tried marijuana. I dropped a little LSD. That I could handle. It can't hold a candle to what you do to me. Like a skunk's gonna give up stinking, and that drunk's gonna give up drinking. If it's the last thing that I do, honey, I'll tell you true. If it's the last thing that I do, I gotta quit loving you. Oh, thank you.
That's great.
A song called Love Addiction.
Love Addiction.
I gotta kick the habit somehow.
I won't even ask you what inspired that one.
Good times and bad times of the heart.
Good times and bad times.
Well, one of the rules is on the river you gotta show up, pay attention, and never lose your sense of humor.
Yeah. That's kind of the way life
Ain't
is.
that is, huh?
Yeah. You know what they call a songwriter that breaks up with his girlfriend, don't you?
No.
Homeless. No. We ought to have a show one time where just a bunch of us get together and tell some good musician jokes.
Just tell
good old
punchlines.
songwriter.
Yeah.
Just tell punchlines.
Tell punchlines. Have I got time for a long song or a short
You got
song?
time for a long song,
Good.
probably.
I'll sing it. This is the latest thing I've written. It's called Fairest of Fair Weather Friends, and it's about love affairs. It's about the love affair that is worthless, hopeless, no future whatsoever, but the damnedest, most appealing thing on the face of the earth, you know? It's just, you wouldn't quit if you could. This song began as an exercise in songwriting. I had my ears rhyming. I was thinking about rhymes and things, and it began that way after the phrase. And it just went from there. Lots of dead birds around here, Bill.
Yeah, a lot of dead birds.
She's the best of a bad situation. He's a good thing that comes to an end. An impetuous infatuation. Kind of game nobody wins. But he played a tune on her heartstrings. She put the words in his mouth. He's always facing the music, she's facing the south. He wore a bad reputation. She was said to be weary of men. Now it's always a special occasion for the fairest of fair weather friends. They savor the taste of temptation, longing to lie skin to skin, seeking that same old sensation. Been round since women and men. He takes her dangerous places, much to her sultry delight. She takes him home for siesta and deep in the night. They continue without trepidation. No need to lie or pretend. On a journey with no destination, they're the fairest of fair weather friends. And they meet for their brief assignation. He smiles and she welcomes him in, and they part with no long lamentation, for they'll get together again. They share a passion for passion, and a glass of that sweet by and by. They laugh at the luck of the lovers, and sometimes they cry. What began as a simple flirtation has now grown as wild as the wind. A love with no great expectation for the fairest of fair weather friends. And they believe they've been given salvation, forgiveness for all of their sins, saved by true love's declaration. They're the fairest of fair weather friends. They're the fairest of fair weather friends.
All right, Steve, that was great.
Thank you,
Steve
Freddie.
Fromholtz, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you,
Steve
thank you.
Fromholtz.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for being with
Thank
us.
you.
It's been
What
a real pleasure.
What a
Thank
great
you,
show.
Thank
This is
you,
a
Steve.
wonderful place to do this, and thanks for taking care of the song.
Thank you. I hope you come
thanks
back and
for
see us
coming.
again.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you also for tuning in and listening to the Rogers, or watching the Rogers and Hammerhead show. We'll thank you until next week. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hammerhead.